Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel. So, like I said, with that Pontiac, Australia is finally going to have a car hockey team. Unfortunately, during this quick, well, relatively quick or short, car hockey, info update video, I will also like to inform that Italy will no longer be competing in toy car hockey, just due to the fact that every time I've used them in toy car hockey, they never seem to really do that well. I mean, Japan is kind of sort of the same, but Italy has seemed to be getting worse than Japan at times, actually. So yeah, I mean, it really just depends on how the cars play during each season. So yeah, it's really hard for me to like track all the seasons of like which teams are like really good and bad kind of thing, because all the teams can have like a turnaround comeback season and be really good. That's happened to pretty much every team at even Italy so far. So yeah, but from previous records, it seems like Italy is like pretty much normally like tied in last place along with Japan or one of those European teams, Germany or France somehow. So yeah, Italy's kind of at the same level as Japan. They both haven't been doing so well lately, but sometimes both of those teams could have a comeback season, and it's happened for both of them. I think it's just that happened earlier for Japan, which is a slightly newer team, as you can tell. But yeah, the main thing is Italy will not be playing. Sorry if I was speaking a bit too slowly. Well, speaking fastly then slowly. Um, yeah. So, anyways, with that corrections, errors, whatever, done and out of the way. I guess I could just go over the new teams right now, which is the best option to do. So here's USA's newest team. There's two Fords. There's a 40 Ford pickup. Actually, there's three Fords, correction. There's a 40 Ford pickup, a Ford Thunderbolt, and a Ford Bronco as the goalie. I am just doing this video for like the newer teams that have been updated. Otherwise than that, none of the other teams are really like super new updated for players on their team. There's Australia's first ever toy car hockey team. If you've noticed, they do have three of the 2006 Pontiac GTO, so that car will be used quite often. Yep. And the sad thing is, I hope not many of those players get injured, as in, fall off the playing area too many times, because if that happens, there's going to be substitution type players, which, means if a player gets injured, another player comes in, takes that player's spot in the car hockey game during that, live when I do actually start my next season of toy car hockey, which I think will be 2023, season like 2 or 3, I think. Yep. And then here's Japan's newest team. There's a new recolor of the S15 Sylvia Toyota van, new color for the Pikes Peak Celica, and like kind of sort of Broncos color. It's blue and orange, so that's like colors that sports teams use. Then there's Moving Part Subaru, Proto Z, and Tacoma is the goalie. And then NASCAR has a new team except for their goalie. These are all 2022 Wave 1 for NASCAR diecast cars in this NASCAR toy car hockey team. Their goalie is a Dodge Durango, which has been used before on this team actually. And speaking of new players, that's a Dodge Charger Daytona is what this one is right here, which is another new player for USA. So yeah, the other players for Australia is a Holden Ute, I believe. Yeah, Holden Ute, and then the Australian Ford Falcon race car from the V8 Supercars Championship event, and their goalie is a 95 Jeep Cherokee, which I think USA may or may not have been using, but I don't think they will be using it because they already have a different goalie. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for this video. Bye everyone, thanks for watching, and I hope you liked and enjoyed this toy car hockey news info update video.